Today is the last day. The foster children are with us. They are moving on today. Welcome to the video. Today is kind of like just a little vlog and just kind of a little bit of a talk through of what is going on. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a foster carer in the UK. I've had 3 children with me for quite a while now. I'm out of breath. I've been running around all morning. There's been a plan in place for quite a number of weeks now of them moving on. I'm a short-term foster carer, and obviously these children need a long-term solution to where, long-term sort of permanent solution where they're going to be, and those decisions have been made. And this weekend 2 children are going today and the child is going on Monday. So it's been a very kind of tense, emotional last couple of weeks, in all honesty. I'm going to make a separate video talking about the whole bridging process, because there's like I've got a lot to say about it. But today just is like just a little vlog really of the day. We're going, it's been just completely up in the air of it's been crazy. I've been very stressed at times, but the plan for the day is we're actually gonna go pumpkin picking this morning, the last little thing, and then we're going to take one of the children is staying overnight somewhere where they're going to end up, and the other children are going to their permanent places today, like at lunchtime. So we're going to go pumpkin picking, and then we're going to drop everyone off at their various places, and then kind of I've got the afternoon to myself. It's going to be so crazy. I can't imagine them not being here. I've kind of been okay, like emotionally I've not been upset particularly, other than like last night they were saying goodnight and everything, and I was like, got like so emotional about it. Like we always sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star at bedtime, and I couldn't sing it. I was like choked up and everything, like tears were streaming. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I'm okay, I'm fine. I was like, pull it all together, Sarah. But yeah, like the last night, and just like little things, like it was like the last day at school yesterday. Talking of school yesterday, I vlogged a little bit. Let's rewind back to yesterday. As you can potentially imagine, it's been a crazy busy last couple of weeks. I am suffering a little bit with a cold, and excuse me. I think the kids kind of felt they wanted to give me one last little present before they left, so they've given me all their germs. You want to get out, you're not very happy. We get out. Okay, let's get out. We have just gone to the shops and bought some chocolates and sweets and things for the teachers and the kids, and this is the last time I'm gonna come and do the school one at this school. It's very strange. Although I don't think probably I'm gonna get rid of them, because the head actually asked me if I would consider being a governor at the school, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, last school one. Curls is just finishing writing the card that she's got for her teachers. Here we go. Sarah feels rubbish. We got coughs. We've got our things here. All done. They're dropped off at school. The last little school run I will do in this school. But yeah, the head did call me and say, Sarah, are you going to be a head? Not a head, a governor. I'm like, yes, I'll do it. So no, I guess the school isn't disappearing from my life. Right, we're back from the school run, and I've got kind of a lot of work to do myself for my other stuff that I do rather than fostering. But anyway, one of the main things I want to get done is I am going round later on, just before I go and pick them up from school, so the children aren't with me. And I wanted to get, I'm not going to show you because it's just like his own like personal private space, but I'm going to gather up lots of one of the children's things and take them round to where they're going. Luckily they're pretty local, so it's not too much of a drama taking some things round. But obviously the kids accumulate quite a bit of stuff whilst they've been with me, and I don't know kind of what I was thinking in my head before this was explained to me. I was thinking that like you just go and drop the children off with all the belongings, and then people are like, no, that's not what happens. Like generally their stuff's there before them, and like on the day of the move it's just like dropping the child off, so, or the child being picked up, or however that works. So I need to get some stuff as much as I can really, whilst I've not got other children and everyone in the car. I'm going to gather up as much of his toys and books and clothes and things. We did have a conversation about this morning about what he wanted kept here for the next couple of days whilst he's still here, and nothing particularly. There's like a book or so that he wanted to keep here, but everything else he's happy for me to take over there, so I'm going to gather all of that up now. First box to go, a big box of books. Next, a box of toys. Another pile of stuff. It's actually quite sad sitting here, like packing all his stuff up. Right, I've packed quite a lot of it in the car. I've just realised that I'm supposed to do like an inventory of everything that I'm moving on with, and so I'm gonna have to stand here and write everything down. Oh. Right, I'm sat here with my keyboard attached to my phone, just inventorying all of these items. It's just much quicker to do it on my keyboard. What have we got? Lay down. You getting in? And then we go box. I think I can be this kind of like unspecific. I thought that I had to be very specific. I'm gonna put like a big box of like cars and toys and things, because a box of books. So I drove around and dropped all of that stuff off, and now fast forward back to today. But generally it's been okay, but we're just kind of packing up. I've just packed up the last few little bits of things. That's been a chore, like getting everyone's stuff all together at the different places, because most of the stuff is at other places where it needs to be now. I have got a car full still, no how, of stuff that we're taking, but we're just kind of giving them like some presents. We've like bought a book and wrote some things in, and they've all just got like a little present to take, so we're just doing that now, and then we're gonna go pumpkin picking. Oh, what's this? Have you got some presents from Lara? Yeah. And wow, is that for you to take with you? What's this? Is this yours to take with you? Wow.
You want to open this?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, and a big truck. Right, we are packing up. We're very full. Like literally, like find a spot and just ram it in. It's just, yeah. I thought that they'd had everything, like more or less everything had taken, and I was packing all up this morning, like just because there's bits everywhere, like around the house and stuff. We've arrived. We've never been to this field before.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't. It's always been the field across the road.
Can we pick?
Oh well, they're almost exactly the same.
Give it a big pull, grab it.
No.
You don't want to pick it.
Okay.
It looks a good one though. So Stephen, try.
Yeah.
Go on, Stephen.
Why do I have to do it?
I've got Lara.
How do you get it?
Pull it. To what? Twist it.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Is it a good shape? Oh!
Is it a round one?
Whoa, that looks good. What do we think of that one?
Good.
It's a good one?
No.
It's a bit flat there, isn't it? Should we put it in the wheelbarrow
And check.
we'll see if, yeah. You found some, oh, that looks a good one. There's some lovely ones when you come this early. We never come this early, do we?
That's what I thought. Do you think there'll be
Yeah.
more?
That looks a really good one. Yeah, we'll take that big one out. Put that one in. Lift it up.
Lift it up.
Oh, careful.
So can I just have a try?
Get it. Oh, oh. Yes, did it. Well done.
Can I
Getting more hay bale.
Oh yeah.
Head and talking about it.
What were they saying?
They need
We need more hay bales.
That really hurt my right hand.
Are you doing? Like he's not smiling. Oh, boing, boing, boing. We all have yeah. Yeah. Well, that was fun.
So I like pumpkin picking.
You like pumpkin picking? I'm glad.
What?
Done?
Yeah. Please wait.
Please wait.
Code accepted.
Code accepted.
Program.
Windows closed. Go.
Yeah.
Go forward. Look! Ooh! I thought I was rolling then. I would have been a really weird sensation of rolling.
Whoa.
Whoa! It's the following morning now. It's Sunday morning and it's quite early. It's about 7:15ish and vlogging kind of stopped yesterday. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but this morning was the first morning for almost a year, since like last November. I haven't had any children with me, so I woke up. It was so strange. I woke up at like 6 o'clock, and you know when you forget what's happening, and for a split second I like lay there listening, like, oh, were the kids awake or whatever. Then I realised, oh no, they're not here. There's no kids here. So I lay there for a little bit. And I was like, oh, one of the main things I missed so much with having children for the more or less almost a year now was getting out early in the morning. I absolutely love coming out early in the morning, whether it's for a run or for a walk or something. Just getting out like before everyone else is up, and it just does me so much good, like physically, mentally. I just love doing it. And so I was like, right, get my I couldn't come for a run because I've not got any trainers because they had holes in them, so I had to throw them away the other day. So anyway, so I've just come out for a walk. It's been a while since I've been in these fields early in the morning. I just love doing this. It's something I've really missed doing, so I was like, yes, I'm going to do it this morning. But going back to yesterday, the last day with everyone, so we dropped off, you saw like we were in the car and then we dropped off the kids. Oh my goodness, it was so difficult. Like, they wanted to show me their bedroom, and so I went up and saw their bedroom before I left and everything, and like it's so many emotions, just so many emotions. Like, you're so pleased for, obviously you could be, depending on where they go, there's various different emotions you could have, and it kind of like, my opinion I guess doesn't really matter, but there's various ways you can feel about it, whether you think it's a good thing for the children or not. And it was just to see the children, like, it was, oh, I don't even know, it was just so emotional. And then I didn't stop. I thought it's not really appropriate to stop but we were just like there maybe like 5 minutes or so. And I was like, right, I'm gonna go. Gave the kids a hug and everything, and then that's just when it starts, like crying. And where they were going, they gave me a little present, and it was just a bit emotional, but like, you know, you kind of like suck it up. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then we left. It's a weird thing, I guess it kind of hasn't probably sank in yet, like it's still quite raw. I hope they had a lovely night, the kids and everything. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. And then we had like some errands from, we went out for lunch. Oh my goodness, like me, Stephen and Lara went out for lunch to Pizza Express. Just to go out for lunch as like a 3 sort of adults. Oh, that was nice that we had conversations about the UN and things, and we were like just like adult conversation that I don't think we've had for a year. So that was really nice, to be honest. So we did that, and then we had a little wander around, and we had some little jobs and stuff to do. And then by the time we got back after running everyone around, it was 5 o'clock. The day had just kind of gone, and so just kind of relaxed really and didn't really do anything. Went to bed, and whatever, that was the evening. I did receive some messages. So two children have gone, permanently gone now, and I don't know whether I can get through this field. But I don't think I can. I think it's all muddy. I used to be able to walk this way. Let's just have a look. I used to be able to walk. I don't think, should we give it a go? Let's try. I think there's probably a path here that's not too muddy that I can walk past. The horse cows, who remembers the horse cows? I've not seen these for ages. I'm gonna get very muddy, I haven't come prepared. Anyway, going back to what's happening. I'm gonna keep this video running actually over, oh wow, this is muddy, until the final child goes, and then I'm gonna do another video about like my first week without them. But just so you kind of understand where we are at the moment, 2 have gone. Oh, can you hear that mud squelching? 2 have gone permanently. 1 just did like an overnight stay, because in the bridging process, they kind of, wherever the children are going, they will like go and meet them, like maybe we'll go to a park or something and meet up with them, then maybe they'll go to their house for tea, then maybe they'll go for an overnight stay, just to kind of, so they can like get to know them a little bit before the move. So they've just gone for an overnight last night. I did receive like some pictures and a text from them. Looks like they had a lovely day and settled all fine and everything, so no problems. And then he's coming back just he's coming back today for the night, and then permanently moving tomorrow. So yeah, so I'll talk about that once they've all gone tomorrow. We'll talk about that, but it's so weird just not having, it's just weird. Like I'm quite looking forward to like putting everything away, like putting all toys away, putting everything away. We've got like some jobs to do in the house. I want to get the carpets clean. I'm going to get a carpet cleaner. I think we're going to do that today actually. Go and get a carpet cleaner, clean all the carpets, like get bedrooms sorted and things, and potentially like get some people. We need a new front door, and like, you know, just little bits of jobs and things. Get the car cleaned because it's filthy. So there's enough to be getting on with, and we're also potentially thinking about nipping away somewhere. It's half term, so the kids, Stephen's off next week, so we might just go away somewhere for a night or two, because we can now. We haven't got fostering services to answer to. But in terms of kind of emotions, how I'm feeling, like in the moment when you're saying goodbye, obviously it's very kind of there. But then I think that because you go into this, oh, can you see that? That's beautiful. You can't really see. Oh, I've missed these sunrises. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because no, I've completely forgot my train of thought. Distracted by the sunrise. It's beautiful. That, hang on, let me think. Oh, emotions. That you've gone into this thing knowing it's a temporary state, knowing that, you know, probably 6 months or so. Let me show you this sunrise. Isn't that beautiful? I need a bit more of this in my life, I tell you. I'm going to walk back where I've just come from because it's a bit muddy and stuff that way. But you've gone into it knowing like it's a temporary state. You've got these children for, you know, potentially 6 months, a year maybe. Kind of like a year at the most, really. But you kind of like, I think there's something in the back of your mind that knows that that's what it is. And for me anyway. And all you can do is care for them the best you can whilst they're with you, and do everything you can to help them whilst they're with you. And then it kind of, even if you don't agree with the decisions, which I'm not saying whether I do or don't agree with the decisions, but just, you've done all that you can do. You've kind of done your job to the best of your ability, taking care of these children. And it would be lovely to keep in touch with them all, and we'll just kind of see how that goes. We've left that as, yeah, absolutely, it would be lovely to. Obviously situations are different, and I'm not gonna push from my side at all. I'm gonna completely leave it, in both cases, and like completely leave it up to them. If they wanna get in touch and like meet up or whatever, absolutely more than happy to do that. It would be lovely to, you know, I'm not expecting it's like it's gotta be of course it's gotta be what's good for the children. As a general rule, I would think it's good for the children to have some sort of contact with us. You know, these children have formed really quite close bonds with me, Stephen and Lara, over the past 8 months or a year, depending on which children you're talking about. And I think that's important if that can continue, but we'll just see if it does. Even, you know, meet up like twice a year or something, or it's just like Christmas cards or something, just have some sort of contact would be lovely. But like I say, I'm just going to leave it completely up to them. What happened? Did Stephen just give you something? Wow, is that a present to take with you? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's like London cars to take with you.
Special London cars and buses and things. A London taxi. A London ambulance, a London police van. They're good, hey? You have to practice more, I think.
Good get.
No.
Wait, put it down. Down. Or not.
It is now Monday afternoon and we dropped Square off at lunchtime today, so everyone has gone. And I mean, obviously it was, you know, like emotional. Like, we went into the house and we just had to hang on and wait for the social worker for a little bit, and we were just chatting and whatever, and you know, the social worker arrived and then we said our goodbyes. In that moment, like with the other ones, it's, you know, it's obviously like it's there and it's really quite upsetting. But then, you know, we left and I was a little bit upset in the car driving home, and it's just a very weird feeling, really strange that these little kids have just been in your life for so long, like coming up to a year, and they're gone. Really just it's a really weird feeling. I can't even explain it. Maybe in a few days time, once I have time to reflect or whatever, what's up with my face, I'll be able to kind of get my head around my thoughts more. But I am just feeling kind of right now, I just want to get home. I'm gonna try and just enjoy the things that I can't do when I've got the children and make the most of this time. I am just gonna take a week, I think, off. I'm gonna like sort out the house. I've got a carpet cleaner that I'm doing, sorting out all the carpets, and just do a really good clean and tidy up of the house and what was the kids' bedrooms and things. I need to kind of source a new bed because one of the beds got broken. So there's just like a few little bits and things to do, and then we're gonna try, I think tonight I'm gonna have a little look to book somewhere. We're thinking potentially maybe just go to Italy for a couple of days or something. We may not go to Italy, we may just like go down south somewhere in this country. Not sure at the moment, but that's what we're gonna do. And then I think just have like this half term off. The kids are off at the moment, so have the rest of this week off, and then maybe just like go back on the book, like waiting to receive calls from next Monday. Like, I don't want to take too much time off because I will just get comfy and be like, oh, this is nice and relaxing, whereas actually I don't want that. I want, you know, to have children and stuff. So yeah, that's it. They have gone. Crazy. It's just weird. I feel like it's just a weird thing, and I felt this like driving towards dropping them off. I feel like you've been working towards this one time for months and months and months and months, and it's like a weird feeling that it's actually happening and you're actually taking them. It's strange. But yeah, keep your eye out. I'm gonna make a couple of videos around them leaving, like the bridging process, my feelings on how it went, and also maybe vlog the next week or so, like what I do once they've gone. But we'll see. But yeah, keep your eye out on the channel. Videos have been a bit sporadic, as you've noticed, just because for various reasons. But hopefully we're back making some regular content. But thank you so much for watching this. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you soon.